Hi friends, my name is Milan Dolaria. In this video, I will explain you exercise 2.5 question number 3, 4 and question number 5. So let's start it with question number 3. First of all, read this question. Express 5 centimeter in meter and kilometer. Okay, we need to convert our 5 centimeter into meter and kilometer. For conversion, first of all, we need to recall that theory, that is metric unit. Okay, so first of all, kilometer, heptameter, decameter, then meter, then decimeter, then centimeter and millimeter. Okay, kilometer, heptameter, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter and millimeter. First of all, we need to convert from centimeter to meter. That means we need to go for from right hand side to left hand side. Okay, we need to go from right hand side to left hand side. So if we go for the right hand side to left hand side, then we need to use the division process. Okay, here we have 5 centimeter. If we want to convert this 5 centimeter into meter, then first of all 5 remains as it is. Okay, here we are going for from right hand side to left hand side, so we need to use division process. So here divide 10 and again divide 10, so totally divide by 100. Okay, first of all centimeter to decimeter divide by 10 and decimeter to meter divide by 10, so totally divide by 100. So here 5 divide by 100, so this centimeter converts into meter. Okay, now 5 divide 100. In denominator we have two zeros. Okay, in denominator we have two zeros, so in numerator before the two digit we need to put decimal point, but in numerator we have only one digit, right? Here in denominator we have 100, that means two zeros, so we need to put decimal point before two digit, but in numerator we have only one digit, it is 5. So we need to put here 0. So right now it is 2 digit 0 5, and before that we need to put decimal point, and before that nothing is there, so again we need to put 0. So 0.05 meter. Okay, 5 centimeter is equals to 0.05 meter. Okay, then we need to convert 5 centimeter into kilometer. Okay, 5 centimeter into kilometer. So here we have 5 centimeter and we need to convert it into the kilometer. First of all, this 5 as it is. Now centimeter, it is present here and kilometer is here. Okay, so we need to transfer from centimeter to kilometer. Okay, from centimeter to kilometer, and from right hand side to left hand side. Okay, we need to go from right hand side to left hand side, so that we need to use division process. Okay, so that we need to use division process. Now first of all centimeter is converted into decimeter, so divide by 10. Decimeter to meter divide by 10, meter to decameter divide by 10, decameter to heptameter divide by 10, and heptameter to kilometer divide by 10. Okay, so how many times we need to divide with 10? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, if we want to transfer from centimeter to kilometer, so total 5 times we need to divide with 10. It means that we need to divide by 1. After 1 we need to put 5 zeros. Okay, 5 times 10, multiplication of, sorry, division with 5 times 10, that means 5 0, that means 1 lakh. Okay, so we need to divide our 5 with 1 lakh. Okay, so 5 divided by 1 lakh. Now this centimeter is converted into kilometer. Here total two ways we have. Okay, here total two ways we have, because first of all we convert our 5 centimeter into meter, then from the meter we can convert it into kilometer. Okay, from meter we can convert we can convert our meter into kilometer, otherwise we can directly convert our centimeter into kilometer. So you can use any way. Right now I am going with a conversion from centimeter to kilometer. Okay, so in denominator I have 5 zeros. That means if you want to find the answer of 5 divided by 1 lakh, so we need to put decimal point before 5 digit. Okay, we need to put decimal point before 5 digit, but here in numerator we have only 1 digit. Okay, so how we can convert this 1 digit into 5 digit? So we need to put 0. Okay, so here 1 2 3 and 4 0, so total digit 5, right? If we put 4 zeros before 5, so total 5 digit, and before that we need to put decimal point, and before that again nothing is there, so we need to put 0. That means our answer is 0.00005 kilometer. So 5 centimeter is equals to 0.00005 kilometer. Okay, this is the method. If we are going from right hand side to left hand side, we need to use division process. Okay, then second question, express 35 mm in centimeter, meter and kilometer. Okay, we need to convert 35 mm into centimeter, meter and kilometer. Again, first of all we need to write our metric unit: kilometer, heptameter, decameter, then meter, then decimeter, centimeter and millimeter mm. Okay, in place of decameter we can write a dm. That means a decameter. Okay, so here dm. Now first of all 35 mm. So first of all 35 remains as it is. Now we convert from mm to centimeter, millimeter to centimeter. Okay, millimeter to centimeter. So right hand side to left hand side. Okay, so we need to use division process. Okay, so divide by 10. Okay, so we need to divide 35 by 10. Okay, so here 35 by 10, so mm is converted into centimeter. Okay, now 35 divided by 10. Now in denominator we have only 1 0, so we need to put decimal point before 1 digit, right? And it is from right hand side. Here we have 35, so before 1 digit we need to put decimal point, because in denominator we have 10, so we need to start it from right hand side. Okay, so before 1 digit, that means before 5 we need to put decimal point. Okay, before 1 digit it is 5, so before 5 we need to put decimal point and unit is centimeter. So our answer is 3.5 centimeter. Okay, so 35 mm is equals to 3.5 centimeter. Okay, then we need to convert it into the meter. Okay, we need to convert 35 mm into meter. So from mm to meter. Okay, mm to meter. So again we are going from right hand side to left hand side. So again we need to use division process. So first of all mm to cm divide by 10, then centimeter to decimeter divide by 10, and decimeter to meter divide by 10. So total 3 times divide by 10, right? First of all, mm to centimeter divide by 10, then centimeter to decimeter divide by 10, and decimeter to meter divide by 10. So total 3 times we need to divide by 10. So alternately we need to divide with 1000. Okay, 3 times 10, that means 1000. 10 multiply 10 multiply 10. Okay, so alternately we need to divide this 35 with 1000. Okay, so 35 divided by 1000. So this mm, that means millimeter, is converted into meter. Okay, so that this millimeter is converted into meter. Now in denominator we have 3 zeros, right? Now in denominator we have 3 zeros. So total we need to put decimal point before 3 digit. Okay, here in division we have 3 zeros, so before 3 digit we need to put decimal point. So here in numerator we have only 2 digit, right? But we want 3 digit, so we need to put here 0. So before 3 digit we need to put decimal point, and before that nothing is remaining, so 0. That means 0.035 meter. Okay, 35 mm is equals to 0.035 meter. Okay, then we need to convert this 35 mm into kilometer. Here step by step we can also convert. That means 35 mm to centimeter, then we can convert centimeter to meter, then we can convert meter to kilometer. But right now I directly use the method, that means I'm directly converting 35 mm into centimeter, 35 mm into meter, and 35 mm into kilometer. Okay, now mm to kilometer, mm to millimeter to kilometer. Again from left hand right hand side to left hand side. Okay, again we need to go from right hand side to left hand side. So again we need to use division process. Okay, so first of all mm to cm divide by 10, cm to decimeter divide by 10, decimeter to meter divide by 10, meter to decameter divide by 10, decameter to heptameter divide by 10, and heptameter to kilometer divide by 10. Okay, so total how many times we need to divide with 10? So first of all centimeter, then second is decimeter, third is meter, fourth decameter, fifth heptameter, and sixth kilometer. So total 6 times we need to divide with 10. Okay, total 6 times we need to divide 35 with 10. So total 6 times we need to divide with 10. Okay, alternately after 1 we need to put 6 0. Okay, 6 times 10 multiply 10 multiply 10, that means after 1 we need to write 6 0. Okay, so here our 35 remains as it is, divide by after 1 6 0, that means 10 lakh. Okay, 10 lakhs. So this mm is converted into kilometer. Okay, now in denominator we have total 6 0, right? So before 6 digit we need to put decimal point. Okay, before 6 digit we need to put decimal point. Okay, right now in numerator we have 35, that means 2 digit only. Okay, so we want other 4 digit, so 4 time we need to write 0. So total 6 digit. Okay, 0000035. So before 6 digit we need to put decimal point, and before that nothing is remaining, so again we need to write 0. Okay, so our final answer is 0.000035, and unit is kilometer. Okay, so 35 millimeter is equals to 0.000035 kilometer. Okay, so by using the metric unit we can convert the unit. Okay, then question number 4. express in kg. Okay, right now quantity is given in gram. Now same thing we can use for the gram. Okay, our metric unit is a kilogram, then heptagram, okay, then decagram and gram. Okay, after that decigram, centigram and milligram, but right now we only need to use this. Okay, so here from gram to kilogram we need to convert our unit. Okay, so we need to go from gram to kilogram. So from right hand side to left hand side conversion. Okay, so here we have from right hand side to left hand side conversion, so we need to use division process. Okay, so first of all gram into decagram, then decagram into heptagram and heptagram into kilogram. So here divide by 10, here divide by 10 and here divide by 10. So total 3 times we need to divide by 10. So alternately we need to divide with 1000. Okay, 3 times 10, 10, 10. So alternately we need to divide with 1000. Okay, here our first question is 200 gram. Okay, so we need to divide 200 with 1000. So gram is converted into kilogram. Okay, if we want to convert from gram to kilogram, so we need to divide with 1000. So here 2 zeros we can cut. Now 2 divided by 10. Okay, now in denominator, so here our answer is 2 by 10. Now here in denominator we have only 1 0, right? Now in denominator we have only 1 0, so we need to put decimal point before one digit. Okay, we have only 1 0 in denominator, so we need to put decimal point before one digit. Here in numerator we have 2, so before one digit we need to put decimal point, so before 2 we need to put decimal point and nothing is remaining, so before that we need to write 0. Okay, so our answer is 0.2 kilogram. So 200 gram is equals to 0.2 kilogram. Okay, then second question, 3470 gram. We need to convert it into kilogram, so that we need to divide this number with 1000. Okay, so gram is converted into kilogram. Okay, so if we want to transfer gram into kilogram, so we need to divide our number with 10. Sorry, divide with 1000. Okay, we need to divide our number with 1000. Now here 110 we can cut it. Okay, so here we have 347 divided by 100 kilogram. Okay, now in denominator we have 2 zeros, right? Now in denominator we have 2 zeros, so before 2 so before 2 digit we need to put decimal point. Okay, in denominator we have 2 zeros, right? So before 2 digit we need to put decimal point. Okay, so here we have 347, before 2 digit it is 47, so before 47 we need to put decimal point. Okay, before 2 digit we need to put decimal points, so 7 and 4 that are our 2 digit, so before 2 digit we need to put decimal point, so 3.47 kilogram. Okay, 3.47 kilogram. One more thing, we cannot write it, we cannot pronounce it 3.47 kg. Okay, it is wrong. We cannot say that 3.47, but we need to say like this 3.47. Okay, after decimal point it is not 47, it is only 47. Okay, so 3.47, because if 3.47 is there, if we read it 3.47, then if we put here 0, then even value is same. Okay, 3.470 and 3.47 both are same. If we write like this 4720, then even values are equal. Okay, after decimal point, whatever number of zeros we have, it does not mean anything. Okay, it is same. So 3.4700 is equals to 3.470 is equals to 3.47. So particularly we cannot say that 3.47, because maybe we can read it 470, otherwise 4700. Okay, so we do not need to pronounce like this, but we need to say like this 3.47. Okay, then question number 3, it is 4 kg and 8 gram. Okay, 4 kg and 8 gram. So right now this is already in kg, right? 4 kg, so we do not need to convert it. So 4 kg remains as it is. Now 4 kg 8 gram, that means we can write like this 4 kg plus 8 gram. Okay, 4 kg 8 gram, that means we can speak like this 4 kg, we can write like this 4 kg plus 8 gram. Okay, now 4 kg remains as it is. We only need to convert this 8 gram into kilogram. Okay, so how we can convert our gram into kilogram? So we need to divide it with 1000. Okay, so 8 by 1000, so that our gram is converted into kilogram. Okay, so first of all this 4 remains as it is. Now 8 divided by 1000. In denominator we have 3 zeros. Okay, in denominator we have 3 zeros, so before 3 digit we need to put decimal point. But in numerator we have only one digit 8, but we want 3 digit, so we need to put 2 zeros before 8, and before 3 digit we need to put decimal point, and before that nothing is remaining, so again we need to put 1 0. Okay, so 4 plus 0.008 kg. Okay, now we need to add this to 4 plus 0.008. 4 is our integer, right? And here integer part is 0. So we need to put our integer part below the integer part. So here we need to put decimal point, and nothing is there, so we can write 0 here. So 8 plus 0, 8. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. Decimal point continue. 4 plus 0, 4. So our final answer is 4.008 kilogram. Okay, 4.008 kilogram. This is our final answer. Okay, then question number 5. Write the following decimal number in the expanded form. Okay, we need to write in expanded form. So our first question is 20.03, right? 20.03. So here we need to start from 2, our first digit. Okay, it is in tens place, right? Because integer part is 20, this is ones place, and this is tens place. Okay, so 2 is present in tens place. So in expanded form we need to multiply a number with its place value. Okay, in expanded form we need to multiply a number, a digit, with its place value. Okay, first of all we need to see the integer part. Now integer part we have ones place and tens place. So in ones place 0 is present, and in tens place 2 is present. So when we need to multiply this 2 by its place value, that means 10. Okay, plus we need to add. Now ones place we have 0, so we need to multiply 0 by 1. Okay, in ones place we need to multiply by 1, so 0 multiply by 1. Then after decimal point, the place value of a digit, it's 1 by 10th. Okay, 1 by 10th. That means after decimal point, whatever digit we have, we need to multiply it by 1 by 10. Okay, then next digit is 3, so we need to multiply this 3 with 1 by 100. Okay, first digit is multiplied by 1 by 10, second digit is multiplied by 1 upon 100. Okay, so similarly whatever things we do in integer part, that means from right to left hand side in integer part, that means first of all our ones place, then tens place, that means we need to multiply with 10. After that we have hundreds place, so we need to multiply by 100. After that we need to multiply by 1000. So similarly after decimal point, from left hand side to right hand side, we need to divide by 10, then we need to divide by 100, then we need to divide by 1000 similarly. Okay, so this is expanded form. First of all 2 it is present in tens place. Okay, so we need to multiply it by 10, then this 0 it is present in ones place, so we need to multiply by 1. Then after decimal point we need to multiply our first digit by 1 by 10, and second digit we need to multiply by 1 upon 100. Okay, so this is expanded form. Now if we have number like this, a b c multiply d e f g, okay, then how we need to write the expanded form? This C we need to multiply with 1, this B we need to multiply by 10, this A we need to multiply by 100. Okay, and after decimal point we need to multiply by 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000 and 1 by 10,000. That means we need to increase the number of 0 in denominator. Okay, after decimal point. Now second number we have, it is 2.03. Now integer part is only 2. Okay, 2 is a single digit number, so only ones place is there. Okay, so we need to multiply this 2 by 1. Okay, then after decimal point our first digit is 0, so we need to multiply that 0 with 1 by 10, and second digit is 3, so we need to multiply that digit by 1 upon 100. Okay, after decimal point we need to multiply by 1 by 10, then 1 by 100, then 1 by 1000, then 1 by 10,000, 1 by lakh, and so on. Okay, then question number 3, it is 200.03. Okay, this is our ones place, tens place and 100 place. Integer part is 200, right? So ones place, tens place and 100 place. So first of all we need to multiply this 2 with its place value 100, then we need to multiply this 0 with its place value 10, then we need to multiply with this 0 by its place value 1. Now decimal point is there. After decimal point, first digit we need to multiply with 1 upon 10, and second digit we need to multiply with 1 upon 100. Okay, in between we need to use the addition process. Okay, then question number 4, 2.034. Okay, integer part is only 2, it is single digit number, it is in ones place, so we need to multiply this 2 with 1. Then addition process, after decimal point first digit is 0, so we need to multiply this 0 with 1 by 10, then second digit 3, so we need to multiply 3 by 1 upon 100, then we have 4, so we need to multiply this 4 by 1 upon 1000. Okay, this is the expanded form. That means if we do the addition process, then we get our original number. Okay, that means here in 20.03, this is the expanded form. If we simplify it, then again we get our original number. That means 10 multiplied 2, it is 20. Okay, 0 multiply 1, it is 0 only. 0 multiply 1 upon 10, again 0. And here 3 multiply 1 upon 100. Now in denominator we have 2 0. So before 2 digit we need to put decimal point. but here in numerator we have only one digit, 3 ones are 3. Okay, so we need to put decimal point before two digit, so 0 3, and before that again we need to write 0. Okay, now 20 plus 0.03, it is 20.03. Okay, that means our original question. Okay, this is expanded form. Thank you.